Hello everyone, welcome to Fullmoon Movies. Trap, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, marks a suspenseful entry in his filmography intertwining intense drama with psychological thriller elements. The movie stars Josh Hartnett as Cooper, a Philadelphia firefighter with a dark secret. He is the notorious serial killer dubbed the Butcher. The plot unfolds at a pop concert where Cooper takes his teenage daughter Riley, played by Ariel Donahue, creating a tense backdrop for the narrative's unfolding. The film opens dramatically with Cooper and Riley at a concert of the fictional pop star Lady Raven. Now, this setting quickly becomes a chessboard for a high stakes game of cat and mouse as Cooper discovers an increased police presence aimed at capturing the Butcher. The audience is drawn into a gripping sequence where Cooper navigates through his precarious situation, stealing a police radio and causing chaos to remain undetected. Now, these sequences, especially the explosion Cooper orchestrates, are shot with a sharp eye for tension, drawing viewers deeper into the storyline. Trap distinguishes itself from Shyamalan's previous films like Split by focusing more on character-driven suspense rather than supernatural or overt horror elements. The film presents a narrative filled with twists and typical of Shyamalan's style, but grounds them in a more realistic psychological explorations. The development of Hartnett and Donahue's characters is central to this approach. Hartnett portrays Cooper with a compelling complexity, balancing his paternal affection with his darker impulses, while Donahue's Riley adds depth to the narrative, portraying innocence and growing suspicion. The cinematography and musical score contribute significantly to the film's eerie atmosphere, with the concert scenes and the ensuing chaos being particularly well executed. The use of music by Herdis Stefan subtly underscores the tension without overwhelming the scenes. Now, despite its engaging premise and strong performances, the film received mixed reviews and grossed 82.7 million against a 30 million budget, indicating a modest box office success. Critics praised the film for its innovative approach to the thriller genre but also noted that some plot elements felt overly familiar. Trap also explores deeper themes such as the impact of celebrity on youth, mirrored in the subplot involving Lady Raven and her influence on Riley. Now, this aspect of the story offers a commentary on idolatry and the disillusionment that can follow, which resonates with contemporary audiences familiar with celebrity culture. Now, I have my own critique regarding about this movie. For example, the entire movie's premise involves Cooper attending a concert by the famous singer Lady Raven, played by Salika Shyamalan, with his daughter Riley. Now, while Riley enjoys the show, we learn that the event is actually a trap set by FBI led by Professor Agent Dr. Josephine Grant, played by Hayley Mills, to catch the most wanted serial killer known as Butcher, who turns out to be Cooper. The movie focuses on Cooper's attempts to escape the concert hall without being caught by the FBI. While I find this to be an interesting premise, the film overly prolongs the scenes at the concert venue, with Cooper trying to find ways to escape. In fact, I found that nearly 80% of the movie was focused on Lady Raven's music hits, which actually made me wonder if Shyamalan wanted to showcase his daughter's talent or making it part of the film. Only at the last half of the movie do we really see Lady Raven take matters into her own hands and put Cooper in a difficult situation. Now, this scene seems quite impractical for me because it's unlikely that famous people would really challenge a serial killer with wit and try to save someone trapped in a basement. Now, in the end, it is really becomes more absurd to find out that Cooper was actually trapped in his own house by his wife Rachel, played by Alison Pill, and daughter, so they have been all the while playing along. Now, this twist can't be fully enjoyed as it lacks a logical premise. Now, I understand that Rachel would want to hand her husband over to the FBI because she discovered he was a serial killer. But all that discovery is only transparent to us through the dialogues between them when Cooper escapes from the FBI. So it's difficult to really visualize how she discovered he was a serial killer and how she convinced her daughter Riley to play along. The movies are actually a visual medium, and when you turn your key plots and twists into mere dialogues, it's difficult for the audience to appreciate the story. I hope you remember this famous saying, show more and tell less. Now that really applies here. Also, I find it really absurd that Cooper keeps escaping after stealing a bicycle tire spoke in a few seconds with handcuffs while everyone is watching. In a way, he's like this serial killer, but he's a great magician. Now, I'm not really sure if that was Cooper's character. Also, we don't know how the guy trapped in the basement by Cooper got there in the first place. What is relationship with Cooper? And what bothers me is also Dr. Josephine Grant's relentless perseverance to catch Cooper is not really well explained. Why she was hell-bent in catching him? What was her relationship with Cooper or the serial killer Butcher? Now, all these are not well explained. Other than him being a serial killer, there is a lack of premise between these two characters. In conclusion, Trap stands as a film that attempts to blend a psychological thriller with a critique of popular culture wrapped in a cat and mouse chase during high-stakes concert. While it showcases Shyamalan's ability to create atmospheric settings and complex characters, the film's reception suggests that it may have benefited more from a more focused narrative and a tighter pacing. The critique that the film could have focused more on character development, particularly through the interaction between Cooper and the FBI profiler, suggests a missed opportunity to deepen the psychological aspects of the storyline. This feedback might guide future narratives to balance character development with thematic exploration more effectively. However, one can't deny Trap really stands out for its exploration of the complex themes and its fresh take on the thriller genre, providing a narrative that still remains relevant and thought-provoking. Now, despite some criticisms regarding its execution and focus, the film's unique approach to storytelling and character development makes it a noteworthy addition to Shyamalan's movies. Now, this movie is a must-watch.